I don't think people fully appreciate how traumatic it is to walk into a bureaucratic place with lots of people in suits and full of paperwork and computers, and be questioned about your life, and be asked lots of in-depth stuff, and about how much that feels like a repetition to people. And that's why I come to the point about their expectation is they're not going to get helped. So if your expectation is you're not going to be helped in the first place, how likely is it that you're going to be able, you're going to agree to do it in the first place? You're going to want to do it in the first place. Secondly, how likely is it you're going to be able to do it without taking something to make the pain a bit less frightening before you go there? And thirdly, if you do, and then you get refused, like David was talking about, then it kind of just conforms to what you've always believed. So your trauma is reinforced. So the very thing that made you frightened of going in the first place has now been reinforced. And the very pain that you were trying to avoid and asking for help, the very pain you were trying to avoid, and whilst you're asking for help, is magnified. And so the cycle plays out again. And that's why people end up believing that the services aren't about helping them. I just think things like having security guards there and having having sort of unwelcoming, well, you're a single person, so we don't kind of help you, all that kind of informal gatekeeping stuff that goes on is really, really brutal on people.